He was born prematurely and weighed only 2 pounds and 8 ounces at birth. He had no hope of survival. But miraculously, he lived not just a long life, but an extraordinary one. At age 21, he was diagnosed with a motor neuron disease called ALS, which affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord. His doctors told him that he had only a few years to live, but he lived with this diagnosis for another 55 years. At school, other students made fun of him, called him names like Wally or Four Eyes. Because he was brilliant but socially awkward, he had difficulty fitting in. And because of his disability, he couldn't participate in most physical activities. But he wasn't deterred by all these adversities. He went on to become one of the most brilliant scientists of our time. Stephen Hawking, most talented scientist of our era. He who changed our understanding of black holes, the universe, and time. It is amazing to see how Hawking overcame his personal challenges and achieved so much despite the odds being stacked against him. In this video, we will talk about 10 things that Stephen Hawking invented. But before we begin, be sure to stay tuned for more updates. Number 10. Hawking radiation. This is something that very few people know about. Hawking radiation is a theoretical concept proposed by Stephen Hawking in 1974. It predicts that black holes are entirely black. Instead, they emit a faint thermal radiation due to quantum effects near their event horizon. This radiation has since been detected indirectly by observing the effects it has on surrounding matter. The discovery of Hawking radiation was a significant breakthrough in our understanding of black holes and quantum mechanics. It also earned Hawking the 2020 Wolf Prize in Physics, which is awarded annually to scientists for outstanding contributions to research. 9. A Brief History of Time. A Brief History of Time is a popular science book written by Stephen Hawking that explores some of the most fundamental questions in cosmology and quantum mechanics. Published in 1988, the book was a massive success, selling more than 10 million copies worldwide. Hawking wrote the book for a general audience and avoided using complex mathematics to explain concepts such as space-time, black holes, and the Big Bang Theory. Despite its challenging subject matter, the book was written in a clear and engaging style that made it accessible to readers without a background in science. 8. The Cambridge Encyclopedia of Space. The Cambridge Encyclopedia of Space was a collaborative project edited by Stephen Hawking in 1999. The book provided a comprehensive overview of our knowledge of the universe from the formation of the solar system to the discovery of extrasolar planets. Stephen Hawking contributed an introduction to the book, which discussed the origins of the universe and the search for extraterrestrial life. The Cambridge Encyclopedia of Space was widely praised for its clear writing, its accurate information, and beautiful illustrations. 7. The Universe in a Nutshell. Following the success of his previous book, A Brief History of Time, Stephen Hawking released a sequel titled The Universe in a Nutshell in 2001, like its predecessor. The book aimed to explain complex cosmological concepts in a way that was accessible to readers without a background in science. Hawking explored topics such as string theory, the nature of time, and the possibility of time travel. As with his earlier work, Hawking's engaging writing style and use of non-technical language made the book a critical and commercial success. The Universe in a Nutshell became an international bestseller, further solidifying Hawking's reputation as a brilliant and gifted science communicator. 6. Grand Design. Grand Design was a collaboration between Stephen Hawking and Leonard Mlodinow. They worked together on this book, which was published in 2010. This book builds upon the concepts introduced in A Brief History of Time and the Universe in a Nutshell. Hawking and Mlodinow explore the nature of space, time, and gravity, an attempt to answer some of the deepest questions about the universe. The book discusses the theory of everything, and the book suggests that the universe may have been created by a sort of natural selection process. This is because the laws of physics appear to be fine-tuned for life, and if they were different, stars and planets could not form, and life as we know it would not be possible. Hawking and Mlodinow argued that this suggests that there may be other universes with different physical laws, and that our universe is just one of many. 5. The Theory of Everything. Stephen Hawking dedicated much of his career to understanding the fundamental laws that govern the universe. One of his most significant contributions was his work on the theory of everything, which aims to unify the four known forces of nature: gravity, electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force. Hawking made significant progress toward this goal, and his work laid the foundation for many of the advancements in theoretical physics that have been made in recent decades. Although a complete theory of everything remains elusive, Hawking's contributions to the field have been recognized with numerous awards and honors, including the 1978 Sakurai Prize and the 1983 Presidential Award for Excellence in Science, Mathematics, and Engineering. 4. The Big Bang Theory. Stephen Hawking was a leading proponent of the Big Bang Theory, which is the prevailing cosmological model for the universe. Hawking made significant contributions to our understanding of the early universe, including the development of the theory of inflation, which explains the rapid expansion of the universe in the first few moments after the Big Bang. He also worked on the study of cosmic background radiation, which is the leftover heat from the Big Bang, and has helped us understand the age and evolution of the universe. 3. Quantum mechanics. Stephen Hawking made significant contributions to our understanding of quantum mechanics, which is the study of the behavior of matter and energy at the atomic and subatomic level. Hawking's work on black holes and the early universe led him to study quantum effects near the edge of black holes, which resulted in his discovery of Hawking radiation. He also made significant contributions to the study of quantum gravity, which seeks to unify quantum mechanics with Einstein's theory of general relativity. 2. His computer. Many people don't know that Stephen Hawking designed his own computer. It all started when Hawking was losing his battle with ALS, and his speech began to deteriorate. He was then advised to use a speech-generating device called a talker, which could convert his written words into speech. However, Hawking found the talker too slow and cumbersome to use. So he decided to design his own computer with the help of a team of engineers. The result was a custom-built computer that could predict what Hawking was going to say next and display his thoughts on a screen, allowing him to communicate more efficiently. This invention was a game-changer for Hawking and allowed him to continue working and communicating with the world despite his increasingly limited physical abilities. And now, number 1, which you need to think and add in comment section. Here are some unknown facts about Stephen Hawking. Did you know that Stephen Hawking was a fan of science fiction? He enjoyed watching Star Trek and Futurama, and was even referenced in several episodes of these shows. In fact, he made a cameo appearance on The Simpsons. What can we learn from Stephen Hawking? Hawking was a brilliant scientist who made groundbreaking contributions to our understanding of the universe. But he was also a humble and curious person who never stopped asking questions. Even as his physical abilities deteriorated, Hawking remained determined to understand the world around him. He was a true inspiration to everyone who knew him, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations of scientists. Hawking taught us that it's okay to make mistakes, as long as you learn from them and keep moving forward. He was not afraid to speak his mind and challenge conventional wisdom, even if it made him unpopular. In conclusion, Stephen Hawking was a brilliant scientist and a remarkable human being. He made significant contributions to our understanding of the universe and inspired millions of people around the world. His inventions and discoveries have changed the way we think about the world and have paved the way for future generations of scientists. Stephen Hawking may be gone, but his legacy will live on forever. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more updates on amazing scientists. We would love to hear your thoughts on Stephen Hawking's inventions and contributions to science. Leave a comment below and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching.